Do trains roll? Whatever. Trains go on the tracks, and that's what we're staying on here. Our next guest, Anthony Bertolino from iTrustCapital. We're talking crypto retirement accounts. Right, Anthony?
That is right. It is an exciting time to be in crypto right now, for sure.
All right, so tell me how I can retire right now. Go.
Right now, oof, that's a hard one. Are you able to see my screen? Is the audience able to see? Okay.
Yes.
So, crypto, everyone loves crypto, right? A lot of traders here, maybe they're into stocks, maybe they're into crypto. What most people don't know about is crypto retirement accounts. So I just wanted to briefly share with people how they can stop letting their gains get destroyed by taxes. This is an emerging industry of crypto retirement accounts. So who am I? I studied financial planning as well as blockchain technology at Berkeley. I'm here to move just finance forward in general. Let me start my timer just to make sure I'm on the ball for you guys. And so in addition to that, I am growing the crypto IRA industry, and I have been for the past 4 years. So before iTrustCapital was at another firm called Regal Assets, where they were doing alternative assets as well with crypto and retirement accounts. Very different company. iTrust, we are a different animal. Outside of work, I am an investor, an analyst, and a writer. So I actually pay very close attention to crypto assets, NFTs, do a lot of liquid token investing myself. And so just clarify, I am not a financial planner nor anyone's financial planner here. Just talking about crypto retirement accounts. So what is iTrust? We are the #1 crypto IRA platform. So we have over 1.5 billion in assets, probably close to 2 now. Over 2.5 billion in trading volume transactions on the software platform, probably close to 3 at this point, and nearly 70,000 users. So we're growing incredibly rapidly. And so this is the crypto IRA industry. Now, what is that? So self-directed IRAs, these allow people to invest into physical cryptocurrency. Now, people say cryptocurrency is not physical. What does that mean? It's just real crypto assets, right? You're not buying a note. You're not buying a derivative. You're not buying an ETF. These are real assets secured in cold storage, which we'll get into later. It's physically redeemable as well. So when clients retire, if they want to take their Bitcoin and not sell, they can do that. It's real. And this is different than your current provider, which likely probably only allows you to hold stocks and bonds. And if you don't have a retirement account, you can start one. So the benefits of a crypto IRA, obviously the price appreciation of crypto, the potential price appreciation, tax-free trading. So right now, when people make trades on Coinbase or Gemini or Kraken, they have to pay capital gains taxes on every single trade. If you want to manage your portfolio, manage some risk, you have to factor that into your consideration usually, right? Inside of an IRA, all trades are tax-free and potentially gains. Now, I do have to clarify that, the gains are only tax-free if it's a Roth IRA. So Roth IRAs grow completely tax-free if you follow the tax rules. Traditional IRAs are tax-deferred. So still a very, very powerful vehicle. Also, the benefits of a crypto IRA is diversification. So if you have a retirement account and you don't have crypto in it, you might want to at least consider that. So what we are is 3 things. We're a software platform with built-in security and custody, as well as stellar customer experience. Now, customer experience is what I'm most excited about. A lot of people nowadays, about these robot phones sitting on wait time forever, can't even talk to humans. It absolutely angers me so much. So client experience is really our #1 thing. The software platform, 24/7 platform, allows you to trade crypto assets, right? You want to buy or sell, feels like Coinbase or Gemini or another big player, except it's within your retirement account. Now, what do we offer, right? It's not just limited assets. We don't just offer Bitcoin or ETH. Of the layer 1 blockchains, Cardano, Chainlink, Polkadot, Solana, well, Chainlink's an Oracle, but close enough. We also offer DeFi, so the application layer of investing, right? Aave, Uniswap, Curve. We're continuously adding coins. We listen to clients, provide what they need. So whether you're investing in the blockchains themselves or you're investing in these emerging kind of applications that are really taking over the world, in my opinion, you're able to do that. So secure storage. Now this is built in. This is the biggest part of crypto. Investors are either leaving it on exchanges or they're having to deal with private keys. I definitely see the value in having to store your own crypto, having the ability to do that. Not everyone wants to do that. So we have built-in secure storage. One of our partners, our big partner, Coinbase Custody, $320 million insurance policy. And they go through all the SOC 2 audits. So they maintain that audit status. So Coinbase, as you know, Coinbase Custody is sort of a partner company. And they're, in my eyes, the number one cold storage provider in the space. And we're very happy to be partnered with them. And we have another huge partner that we're announcing soon. Bigger name than even Coinbase. So customer experience. This is just a small snapshot of some of our employees. You can go to iTrustCapital.com/team. We do real one-on-one phone calls. So if you want to talk about crypto retirement accounts, moving over your retirement account, what does that look like? What are the questions you have? You talk to real humans, people who know what they're talking about. This is what really provides a lot of value to our clients. And you can check out our reviews online. I wouldn't work with in today's day and age, if you're investing in crypto and you can't talk to a company who's storing your assets, huge red flag. I won't say any names of these companies. So what's the catch, right? I'm moving fast here. I know you guys are short on time. The last talk was amazing. They should have my time anyway. Fees. You do have to pay fees, right? Especially if you look at other crypto IRA providers. We have the lowest fees. So 1% per trade, cheaper than Coinbase, and $29.95 a month. That includes storage, that includes custody, that includes customer experience. Also volatility. Crypto's volatile. People should be aware of that, right? And the bullet point of long-term investors. So retirement accounts are inherently designed for long-term investors. So if someone just wants to open a crypto IRA, trade, try to get some tax benefits and then pull the money out, that's not going to fly. If people are not following tax rules accordingly with the IRS, you will face penalties with IRAs. So if someone is a midterm, long-term investor, they should seriously consider IRAs. If not, you just want to do your due diligence. These are very powerful tools if used correctly. So getting started. Now people just say, hey, like, what is this? Is this something for me? There's really just two kinds of people. Either you have a retirement account and you can roll over, transfer an existing retirement account or a portion of it, or you don't have a retirement account. You want to start a new one, you can do a cash contribution. People can head to the website, or they could just schedule a call on the website so you could get started, or you could schedule a call first. I suggest just scheduling a call to learn more. It's also an interesting experience to talk to people who know about crypto, know about retirement accounts, and are there for you like one-on-one. Huge value prop. Now 3 months free, use B conference, so Benzinga conference, and you'll get 3 months for free. That saves you around $100. Even though we're the lowest cost provider, we do still have fees. So you'll save on fees. Ran through this incredibly quickly because usually people will just have questions. What is this? What is iTrust doing? What are they thinking about this part of the industry? Anthony, why do you have an Ethereum sign? Any questions would certainly love to help.
All right, let's start with this one. What do you think is the biggest misnomer or misconception when it comes to Bitcoin and retirement accounts?
Yeah, so I think that once people get over the hump of understanding that Bitcoin is valuable, it's probably just saying like, why would you combine digital currencies, which are the future, with these old prehistoric kind of retirement accounts that no one cares about? And what it really is that retirement accounts exist. They were given as a gift sort of to the government for people to incentivize to save. And things like the Roth IRA allow you to grow your money tax-free. And so the smart people are taking advantage of that. Like Peter Thiel, he has billions in his IRA now as Roth. And clients should seriously consider that. So you take the old way, tax benefits, but you're investing in the future.
Yeah, I mean that Peter Thiel trick was something. That was something. That legendary. Yes. Anyway, you mentioned the partnership that you don't want to disclose yet. Bigger than Coinbase. ETA on that?
So good question. I need to circle with my BD department. I know all the contracts are signed. I think we're doing final testing, deploying assets there, our security teams. Probably within the next 60 days, you'll kind of see a joint press release out. One of the biggest names in traditional finance who also has a digital asset division.
I have some guesses, but I won't say anything.
Yeah.
Here's a question from our chat from Crypto Morning Show. Who exactly has the custody of these cryptos?
Yeah, good question. So the wallet providers themselves are the ones who are securing the assets, the keys. That is Curve, as well as Coinbase custody. So we have a very complex risk management team that faces off with their risk management team, and then like both of the lawyer teams who manage all of that, and what are the sort of controls, what are the approvals, etc. I really stay out of that, but I know it's an incredibly complicated process, especially when you're dealing with SOC 1 and SOC 2 audited platforms. You basically have all these controls, all these compliance things, and so we're here to work with industry leaders as we take crypto IRAs really mainstream. That's the goal here, is mainstream exposure.
What? How do you even like end up like you said at the top, you're an investor, you're a writer. How do you even like end up of all the different areas within crypto, you somehow ended up in retirement accounts, right?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
So weird, right? So
not that that's a bad thing. That's a great thing. I'm just maybe not the sexiest thing.
Yeah, no, right? It's not, and it really is weird, and I just feel very lucky. So I studied financial planning, kind of personally was on the track to be sort of a CFP, a certified financial planner, get into the world of managing people's money professionally, right? And I really didn't like how most financial advisors were thinking, what they were allocating clients to. And then I discovered this amazing new asset class. And I say, hey, there has to be someone who is allowing investors to get these sort of financial planning benefits when you do things correctly, but the exciting growth of crypto assets. So the crypto IRA industry, it's primed to go mainstream. And you look at the taxation that's coming ever more in front of everyone, and the IRS, clamping down on crypto as might be fair. And then you have this sort of escape valve where you can start getting assets in something like a Roth IRA that really protects you for the whole future. IRS could tax capital gains 100%. If you're in a Roth IRA, it's all good.
So far, we've talked about Roth IRAs, 401ks, retirement accounts, but those are not the only types of tax advantage accounts out there. I'm curious if you have any involvement or will have any involvement with 529 plans, for example, or other tax advantage accounts besides just the typical retirement accounts.
Yeah, so if you look at like things like TSP in the military, people can roll over TSPs. If they have 403Bs from like the public sector, they can roll those over as well.
Okay.
Always want to speak to our team to make sure it is possible. And then our team will tell clients whether or not they need to go get actual financial advice from a planner. Depends on the complexity of the situation. Then there's accounts the sort of tax benefits for like HSAs, health plans. We don't do health plans, and we don't do higher education. But who knows what happens over the next 5 or 10 years. But right now, this is when I just think of crypto investors who are accumulating or still buying, and if they don't even consider buying in a Roth IRA, just something is missing. They haven't done their DD all the way, their due diligence.
Yeah. Who are you mostly, and when I say you, I don't mean you personally, I mean, iTrustCapital working with? Is it the individuals? Is it the advisors on behalf of the individuals?
Yeah, good question. So 95 to 99% of our focus is directly with the retail investor market. So these are normal people, average people who want to invest in a crypto and have retirement accounts or want a retirement account. We do have this sort of B2B wholesale partnership division that faces off with advisors, bigger plans, etc. But that was not our initial strategy. I mean, we like to go directly to the consumer and provide that really one-on-one love that people should get, and no robot phones or anything like that.
It's so interesting because anyone who's ever tried to roll over a 401k knows it's kind of a pain in the ass. And the entire space is probably ripe for disruption anyway because it's so complicated. A lot of these providers are just very old-fashioned and still relying on paper for a lot of things.
Literally.
Not calling anyone out, but you know who you are. You're still using paper.
Yeah, someone works at one of these old dinosaurs. They see how many outgoing transfers are happening every day at these big companies, and they need to pivot or just bend a knee because crypto is obviously here to stay, and people want their tax benefits. And we've made the process a lot easier, and we have relationships with most of these old custodians to make things more streamlined. But some of them still will take up to a couple weeks. It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah. All right, Anthony Bertolino is the VP of Growth at iTrustCapital. Again, this is if you guys know me, you know I have a bias towards the long term time horizon, buy and hold, all that stuff. This is in that same vein. I think this is very important stuff to talk about. We can talk about Doge and NFTs, and that's all funny games, but this is serious. This is serious. And Anthony is helping us out on the series. Yeah, this is seriously, retirement is serious stuff. So it's very important stuff. So thank you so much, Anthony, for coming on. Always great to talk to you, and have a good rest of your day.
Yes, you guys are doing a great job. Great conference. A great festival / conference. I'll be back next year for sure. You guys are crushing it.
Well, whatever you want to call it, we can just call it Cryptopalooza. I don't know if that's taken already.
There you go. I should have brought my party hat next time.
Yeah, I have a crown here somewhere. Anyway, thanks a lot, Anthony.